Yo guys, what is going on? JP is back with another video, and today we're going to be reacting to Steve Hughes. A couple of you guys recommended that I check him out, so yeah, let's just see it. I think it's a comedian, I'm almost positive. And yeah, if you guys are wondering why I'm not in college yet, today is Sunday, so I have 5 more days from now. I move in this Friday. Technically 4. Well, not really. Yeah, it's 5 days. But yeah, let's get right into it.
Please give all your love for the wonderful talents of Mr. Steve Hughes!
The heck?
All right. Thank you. The rest of you relax. I'm thinking the same thing looking at you people. So. You freaks. No worry, there's no need to buy a big issue off me. So which, by the way, I hope you're decent enough people to do buy the big issue. At least, give some money to homeless people. I hope you're not those people that go, no, I only give my money to registered charities. That way, I know where my money's going. No, you don't.
Exactly.
You're not morally superior, you're just gullible and conformist. I know exactly where my money's going, to this bloke with 3 socks and no shoes. And now it's going to the off-licence. It's perfectly acceptable as far as I'm concerned. Well, that's their big moral high ground a lot of the time, You don't give these people money. No. They'll just spend it on drink and drugs. Well, what do you think I was going to spend it on? Hypocrites. What kind of weird world do we live in where they go, don't associate with people less fortunate than yourself who have to live in the street, who have no money, don't help them out by having a conversation or giving them a few coins. Don't do that. Why don't you just send the money to us and we'll make sure they get it.
Nope.
Anyway, it's wonderful to be. I'm from Australia.
This guy's funny.
Although I have an English father, Australian mother, some Scottish bloke said that makes me Welsh, so... Being in England for many years now, I understand, all of you, and myself included, we all have to live under the weird and oppressive regime of health and safety regulations. It's just very strange, isn't it? Because, Remember in the old days before health and safety? Remember when it was called common sense? Remember those days? Remember many years ago when you used to go, look, there's a great big deep hole. Will I step in it? No, I'll just walk around it like that. Well, how'd you manage to learn to do that? Well, my parents taught me not to be a moron. And I just kind of carried it on from there. See, the Dutch, they'll treat you like an adult. You're in Amsterdam. You're in a city. They sell pot. They sell mushrooms. There's trams. There's buses. There's cabs. There's push bikes with women, with kids strapped to the front of them. There's a road next to a canal. Is there a fence? No. No fence. England, there'd be a big sign, big fence. Don't go in the water. Don't all fall in the water and drown. Don't go in. Amsterdam, is your bike wet? Yeah. Well, you're on the wrong bit, mate. So...
Yo, this guy is hilarious.
And then we have political correctness, which is the joy that is the other side of health and safety, which is a small oppression of our physical movement, so we can't do anything without permission from the state. And political correctness is the oppression of our intellectual movement, so no one says anything anymore in case somebody else gets offended. What happens if you say that and someone gets offended? Well, they can be offended. What's wrong with being offended? When did sticks and stones made break my bones stop being relevant? Isn't that what you teach children, for God's sake? That's what you teach toddlers. He called me an idiot. Don't worry about him. He's a dick. Now you have adults going, I was offended, and I have rights. Well, so what? Be offended. Nothing happens. You're an adult. Grow up. Deal with it.
This is so true.
I was offended. I don't care. Nothing happens when you're offended. There's nothing. I went to the comedy show, and the comedian said something about the Lord, and I was offended. And when I woke up in the morning, I had leprosy. Nothing happens. I want to live in democracy, but I never want to be offended again. Well, you're an idiot. How do you make a law about offending people? How do you make it an offence to offend people? Being offended is subjective. That has everything to do with you as an individual, or a collective, or a group, or a society, or a community, your moral conditioning, your religious beliefs. What offends me may not offend you, and you want to make laws about this? I'm offended when I see boy bands, for God's sake. It's a valid offence. I'm offended. They're corporate shills posing as musicians to further a modelling career, and frankly, I'm disgusted. Right? Well,
that's true.
Call the cops. Hello, it's me again.
Bro.
They're on the telly this time. 5 of them, that's it. Yeah, white suits dancing like girls, that's them. 5 minutes, I'll be out the front traumatised. Bye.
Dang, bro.
And now we can't smoke anywhere either. No smoking. No. For our health. No, it's not. It's for control. No smoking. Can we still buy cigarettes? Of course.
Yeah, that's...
Where can we smoke them? Nowhere.
That's your problem.
Smoke them in the woods under a blanket with a torch. Unless it's raining, then health and safety regulations do stipulate that. If you think it's about health, it's not. It's about control. And there's an easy way to understand this, because the Irish were the first to stop smoking in pubs. Now, who saw that coming? Not the Irish. I'd love to have been there the day they told them. What? It's us. We're first. Come on, no.
Bro.
In pubs. But we live in pubs. I tried to give them up. I tried to give up cigarettes. I bought a book on addiction. It said apparently in this book, if you're addicted to something, when you give it up, you replace it with something else. Like a hobby. Huh? So I did a pottery course. Huh? Yeah. First day, everyone made ashtrays. Huh? It was a crap plan, you know, and very embarrassing after sex as well. You were great, baby. Yeah, I've made you a pot. Thank you very much. Have a brilliant night. Hope you enjoy yourself.
Yo. Yeah, that was fire. I definitely like him as a comedian. He was spitting some truth, too. A lot of the stuff he's saying, I agree with. The cigarette thing, though, I mean, that's like a cigarette smoker's problem. But I guess that is kind of funny how you can buy them, but you can't smoke them anywhere. I guess the regulations there are different, because here, it's not really too regulated. I mean, you can't smoke it on a plane, obviously, because not everyone wants the secondhand smoke. But yeah, overall, though, very impressed by Steve Hughes. And let me know if I should check out any more videos from him, and if there's any other comedians you guys would recommend. Shout out to the people who recommended this. And yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I'm gonna catch you in the next video. Peace.